Well, our top story now, big changes coming to schools on both the state and federal level. Today, President Donald Trump is planning to sign an executive order to begin dismantling the Department of Education.
And then here in Colorado, teachers from all across the state are planning to rally against potential state funding cuts to their schools' budgets. So many teachers are calling out to go to this rally that 4 districts are closed today and around 150,000 students will be out of class. We have team coverage today from our state capital to Washington, D.C.
And we want to start with Denver 7's Allie Jenner-John, who is at the state capitol where educators are already showing up to talk to you, Allie, about today's rally and what they're pushing for.
Yeah, we've heard from parents, we've heard from educators, and now we have one in front of us now to talk a little bit about what to expect. This is Gabriel Guerrero, and you are coming to the Capitol today. You're being a part of this rally behind these budget cuts. Tell us what we can expect here, really starting around 11 this morning.
Around 11, yeah, we're going to come out in force. Let's be honest about one thing. We don't want to be here today. We'd rather be in our classrooms. We'd rather be teaching our kids today. But polis and lawmakers who are far removed from our classroom are making some horrible decisions that are going to negatively impact the future of our students by taking away resources. Today we'll be out here fighting in mass. But again, what's really important is our students. We're here for our students. We want to support our students. When we don't have funding, what happens is we lose teachers. We have larger class sizes. This negatively impacts our students' futures. We lose medical support services. Our students need these things. We're here for our kids. We want to be here for our kids. We want to be in the classroom today. But polis and, again, our lawmakers have made a promise, and they are not making good on that promise, a promise for fully funded education.
Well, Gabriel, let me touch on that. The governor has said that he kind of disagrees with the closure of these schools, saying that it puts families in tight spots and kids without teachers in their classrooms. What would you say to your kids today that may be showing up to school and their teacher isn't there?
We want to be there. We want to be there more than anything. It hurts not being there. We love our kids. We love seeing them every day. But we got to fight for ourselves. We got to fight for them. And I hope that some of them join us today, because it isn't just teachers, it's students, it's communities, it's parents. We are all on the same side. And it's time for us to stand up and tell Polis he cannot touch our budget for education. It is off limits.
Awesome. Gabriel, thank you for joining us this morning and for being out here. Hopefully we can touch base with you a little earlier as well. Nicole, I know you've been following these budget cuts yourself. There's a lot to unpack there, too.
Yes. At 6 a.m. this morning, Allie, we broke down the dispute between the governor's office and educators about the budget cuts. So we'll have that on our website. You can also watch at 7 a.m. on Local 3. We'll break down those budget cuts as well. Right now, colleges and universities are also worried about cuts to their funding. But this one from the federal government, President Donald Trump is set to sign an executive order today that will begin to dismantle the Department of Education. The Associated Press reports that only about 14% of public schools' budgets come from the Department of Education. But we know they cover a lot. So Scripps News political director Joe St. George is live in Washington right now. And Joe, a lot of worry and uncertainty about what this could mean for students across the country, including in Colorado.
Yeah, just a massive day when it comes to education at the state level, the local level in Colorado, and at the federal level. Today, we shouldn't be surprised at what's happening at the White House, because this is a campaign promise of President Donald Trump going back many, many years, a plan to dismantle as much as he can the Department of Education. Just a few days ago, we talked about north of 1,300 positions being eliminated. This is a formal executive order really to downsize the department as much as legally possible. Remember, the Department of Education was created by Congress in the late 1970s, and even Secretary of Education Linda McMahon, during her confirmation hearings a few weeks back, admitted that only Congress can officially eliminate and close the department, and President Trump doesn't have the votes for that. But he can direct as much as possible back to the states. He's going to be surrounded by many conservative Republican governors today who are praising this move. They want more decisions to be made at the state level. But as we see with the upcoming rally at Colorado State Capitol, the politics of education at the state level is not all rosy and perfect. It is complicated as well in many states across the country. What is expected to continue within a downsized, a shrunken Department of Education is still what's mandated for the department to do. Remember, they carry out civil rights investigations. They hand out assistance and grants to low-income students and students with disabilities. Federal loans are part of the Department of Education as well. The core functions of the department are expected to continue with fewer workers, of course. It'll be interesting to see in the coming weeks and months if the Department of Education attempts to move any of its core responsibilities, let's say, to the Department of Treasury or perhaps the Labor Department going forward. But a long-held campaign promise of President Trump taking place today. Teachers unions speaking critically about this decision. They believe this will ultimately negatively impact a child's classroom, even though the vast majority of funding for your local schools come from local taxes and from state dollars already. And I promise you this move by the president today will no doubt be brought up at that big rally at Colorado State Capitol later this morning, guys.
Leaving so much uncertainty ahead. But yeah, our own state facing a huge budget shortfall as well. So yeah, any cuts to funding are a concern. Thank you, Joe.